All right, so I should do some sort of intro here because I didn't do one on the last one. This is my second Discord League game. So yeah, let's get started. This is going to be a unicorn player, former top unicorn. So should be an interesting match. All right, first or second player. I probably want to go first just because it's unicorn. Let's do that. Let's throw Revels. I still forgot to switch out Vassal Fields. Oh well, let's throw Revels under the box and see what we can do. Going first, Doji Challenger is amazing. Let's drop those two and see what we get. Ooh, Doji Challenger and Kakita Dojo. That is what I am talking about. Formal invitation I like, for the Doji Challenger in particular. We are going to drop the steward because I'm just planning to spend. No, let's keep the sword for the challenger. Oh, challenge is going to be buff. Let's do 3. Um, Let go's good. What did he get? I probably should have looked at that first. Oof, Nergui really screws me over, doesn't she? Okay. So because he played the Honest Challenger, I need to pass because I don't want to win the duel against that Honest Challenger. And I was going to pass anyway, so let's do this. Draw phase. We have not drawn a cancel, so if he is able to charge, that will stink. He needs to win a military ring, so I'm going to swing in political with my Doji Challenger. Yeah, this all seems good. And of course, we're going to go Earth Ring because Earth is the best ring, I think, right? What did he do here? Spyglass. Oh, we can't have that. No, never mind. Never mind. That's a bait. That's bait right there. So we are trying to. Okay. Okay, this is a little nuts now. All right, so I'm definitely not holding formal invitation for a character with 2 spyglasses on it. Goodness. So we're going to go after his Shiotome encampment with my newly buffed 5 political skill. Hoy. What do we get? Manicured. That's a good hit. Um, he's going to draw a bunch of cards at my expense, which kind of stinks. But I can, let's see, I can bring him in. Boxing doesn't really do anything for me. I bring his character in. I could box it. So I'm breaking and I get rid of the Shiotome encampment, which means he can't stand the challenger. If he, yeah. His bid is the same, so his military skill isn't significantly better, but we are going to box here. Oh, and that's on a magistrate station too. That is going nowhere. I didn't even think to check that. Yep, we are keeping that the entire game. Captive audience. So now's when I play my honor effect. Gets me back to breaking. Yeah. Talisman of the Sun. We're going to say no to that. So that is why we hold the let go. He was going to pull us right over to upholding authority. Let's see if he's got another one. He does not. Yep, let's ditch that. Let's Earth Ring. We're definitely going to need to hit the Earth Ring with like everything we've got in this game. He does not have a conflict, or he is passing through my conflict. That would actually be really smart. If he had a conflict character right here, he does not. Okie dokie. So we're going to claim the favor on military because, you know, it's unicorn, all right. Um, Dynasty cards. We could poke with Cautious Scout. Yeah, I've already got honor control, and this will give me honor control with the political rival 2. I can use that to dishonor anybody he honors. Yeah, I think we'll do that. I think that makes sense. So Nergui is going to be our target to pull in. We actually don't want to play anybody until we have pulled in the honest challenger, huh? Interesting. So we are up 1 break. He got all expensive drops, which is good. So if we pull somebody in with the challenger, then Master of the Swift Waves is going to be able to swap. That's not great. Unless we can get him to like defend and Kakita Dojo him, but that's going to be difficult. Huh. Do I want to buy anything here? I don't think I do. I need to defuse this guy first. So we're just going to pass through and draw 5. Assassinate's really good here. And I have 10 fate, so I can assassinate the honest challenger if he tries to do any shenanigans with him. That's pretty good. We got a Yuchi Wayfinder. He is looking at... They always see it first with that guy. I hate that. So that's never getting flipped. No risk of him overdrawing on spyglasses there. But we really want to sacrifice that, or assassinate that honest challenger. Like, first thing we can. So let's see what we get here. Fire Ring? I was going to say, do you have any keepers in the discard? Like, that doesn't make any sense. Void Ring, I guess, although it is killing your own card draw, but I'm probably taking a profit turn with that, so, you know. Mill Void at Vassal Fields. I am not going to defend that. Let's make you lose a fate. That seems good. Yeah, because if I... no, we will cancel that. And then we'll kill your honest challenger. So he is on Keeper of Fire. We should probably have held the cancel there, although I don't know what we could have done to stop him from breaking. But maybe you just need to break. Oh, and he is out of tricks. All right, so that's good to know. Me swinging in with the Doji Challenger is only going to get him up to hand parity, so I'm actually going to draw, which will get me +1. He can pull in with, or if I pull in with the Master or with the Challenger, he can get out with that. Yeah, I think I'm good here. Is my hand relatively resilient to... Yeah, my hand's relatively resilient to upholding authority, so I'm actually okay even swinging in here. We're going to hit Earth again. Yeah, because he's going to draw 2 cards, and I already have such a fate lead, it really does not matter. So yeah, we're just going to keep slamming Earth until there's like 2 or 3 fate on a ring that also does something. Let's go after the regulars. Let's see what we get. Meditations. Not too shabby. Again, it's just going to hurt him when he hits me with meditations. Oh, that should have been military. That was a mistake, because now, although I could mill with the steward, that's not terrible. Mill with bonsai with the steward for a 3rd break early. It seems okay. He does not defend, so I can force him to use his ability. Challenger is breaking one way or the other. So I may as well force him to use the Master's ability. This prevents him from swinging in with it later and doing some shenanigans with the Aichi Wayfinder. Um, but he really wants to use it like right now, which is fine by me. And then Mill with the Steward and Bonsai will be my next one. If he doesn't do this right away, I'm going to Kakita Dojo him. And yeah, I'll bid up to get him to. Okay, that was a mistake on his part. So we are going to Kakita Dojo there. 5 versus 3, so if I bid 3, I'm at 8. If he bids 5, all right, so I'm bidding 4. 4 guarantees a win, and I'm okay paying 3 honor to kill his master. Then I'm going to start dropping swords. Bonsai if I need to. I mean, like, I'm breaking this. All right, he bows. Because he's a duelist. Yeah, Doji Challenger. You are amazing. Against the waves, huh? Well, let's start throwing swords. See where that gets me. Bonsai. 2 can play at that game, and I even save 1 for the next conflict. You lose the honor? Yes, he did. That gets me to 10, not quite breaking. Ooh, Game of Sedane actually is not bad here. So let's do it. It's time to use it. I only need to bid 1. Doesn't cost me an honor. Dishonors him, gets me to breaking in the most efficient way possible, and could draw out more cards. Whereas Bonsai, I want to try to save. And then I want to go Air Ring. What did he do? He passed. All right, so I'm breaking this. Let's discard that. Let's swap that. And okay. Does that get me anything? He's got a political attack coming in. I can box him. Nope, I don't think that gets me anything really, but oh, he gets a standoff. Interesting. So he's going to get a break. He should go Air Ring, but I'm not sure if he realizes it. Right, because air is going to be some pressure. Yeah. Unfortunately for him, it's political. So I'm just going to drop a political rival in the way of this thing and call it a day. And then that plus Bonsai to break his 3rd province. Sometimes things are rough. So first up, we're going to remove his. Oh! I already used that this game. Right. So let's drop the political rival with 3 into the conflict. What now? Look at the hand size disparity too. Made him spend so many cards to keep that thing around, and the Earth Ring there. I mean, oh, Jin, huh? Ah, because I did not take the opportunity to bow him. It's a good point. He's going to win the ring. He's not going to get undefended. I think I'm okay with that. I'll go down to 4, but that's fine. He didn't break. I now get to do this. I will pass. Let's go. He's got 1 ring, I've got 1 ring. What ring do I most want to use next turn? Neither of these matter at all. So I think I go Void, if nothing else, just to wear down his board a little bit. But it's -1 fate for him, +1 fate for me. I'm going to have Covert on his box. which is probably rally, so the rival's not going to make it, but I should have used the Tattooed Wanderer. Oh, I can get double covert next turn, so that's going to be big. I guess I'll just do fire because it has any long-term impact on the game. Appealing to the fortunes, but he is out of conflicts. He could use it to keep the favor in its current position. I don't know what that does for him. So I'm not going to kick because I'm low enough on honor as it is, and I have other options to get me to 3. So no kick. I'm going to pass and break. He will bring out a guy who does nothing. Yep, let's discard the face down card, and I can't dishonor. So I guess I'll just honor the steward. Now the reason I'm doing that instead of the political rival, it's equally meaningless, right? But the steward's going to leave play a little bit sooner, so if I do end up having issues... Wait, what did he... Oh, 3. Okay, he does get the favor. All right, fine. I'm okay with that. Anyway, I can't count. But if he does get... yeah, those are gone. Oh, yeah, if he does put enough pressure on my hand and my honor that I need to really... Oh, wow, this game's over. I really need to, like, seal the deal, then it's going to be good to have him leave play this turn and the Doji Challenger leave play this turn, so I'll get +2 there. But this is a turn for Hotaru. Spending 2 leaves me with 2, which is 1, 2. I probably don't need that, but I am going to anticipate going in on... so, yeah, let's do 2. I think that makes sense. We'll swing in political, double covert, keep the honest challenger out, actually. I'm going to bid 3. So I give him 2. But I get trip. No, I can only still get double covert. I could flip his box. But am I at risk of dying if that happens? Yeah. I would need to flip his box with air. I think it's more worth it just to go for... He doesn't have any attachment control, so I can throw down this covert without issue on Hotaru. Right, because she's going to get the most use out of it. So it's either... Wait, that's a void air. Okay, so it's most likely rally to the cause under there to swap it to military. The question is... Yeah, no, I think this is it. Conflict phase. He has no move in if I can covert out both of those. He'll have a charge probably, and I don't have a cancel for that. But I will have my loaded up Doji Challenger who can bow whoever he comes in with, provided I can afford it. All right, so we are going to go political air because at the end of the day, I do still need to win the ring. We will covert out those 2. And it's Midnight Revels. All right, so that's GG. I think. Depends. He is getting 2 cards here. He could draw... No, I mean, he'd need to draw his, what, 3rd captive? Oh, interesting. All right, so he does get into captive. He is now going to need a charge, which I can't cancel. Right, so he charges in the regulars, and I've got 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So his options are give me enough fate to get back, or enough honor to get back into the game, despite my incredibly reckless bidding. Or, um, oh, he could charge a Nergui, huh? Yeah, but I don't care. I have Hawk Tattoo. So yeah, this is GG, I think. So he charges in. Okay. Interesting. I'm no longer breaking. I gotta get 5 up. I'm currently only 2 up. He has 1 fate left. He could draw someone in. Am I giving up on this attack? So if he loses the duel, he gets to bring somebody in. That's currently a 4, but if we both bid 1, because he's going to want to lose, then that'll actually go down. So that will negate any benefit he gains right here. So he has to have charge. So I need to pressure the break here. Huh. Man, this is a hard one. I think I stop. I think I'm getting greedy. I think I force him to... Yeah, because I can defend an attack with Doji Challenger and Kakita Dojo, so I won't lose honor there. I'm going to take 2 with Hawk Tattoo. Uh, yeah, man, that's an interesting one. Interesting play on his part. So I'm not breaking, but I can't really afford to bonsai because it just makes it so awkward if he's able to put any more force on the field. Like if he can put out a Minami Kaze, and he does. So now he's winning. So that's 4. I'm 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. So I'm already up 5. So I can actually bow that out, get to 10 to 10. That guarantees that I can't be breaking. And doesn't really give me much opportunity to defend. And he has to control more than me for that to trigger, correct? Yes. So if he brings somebody in, then he will be able to trigger it. If I can... I think I go for the Kakita Dojo. Ugh, this is hard. If I do the Kakita Dojo on Shono, I guarantee a bow. I get him down to 10 to 10. I'm winning the ring. He can't use his buff. If he duels me with the Honest Challenger, he reduces his skill by 2 to gain a +2, so that's a net 0. If I duel the Minami Kaze, I can bow 6, but I'm not going to be breaking because he can still bring in 2 by losing the duel with Honest Challenger. So I think I have to duel Shono to prevent him from using the buff. So let's do that. He bids 5, he gets to 9, I bid 1, so we're good there. Shono bows. I'm now winning. He can use the Honest Challenger to a net 0 effect. But my goal right now is to get through this turn, right? He's overspending cards, right? I mean, look again. He drew 2 more cards, and he's below me. Aha, so now he can get above me. If he uses Honest Challenger and loses the duel, do I choose duel's winner? Oh, so he needs to win the duel. God, I've been playing this all wrong. God, that's dumb. So he's going to give me some honor here, I think. Either that or no, we're both going to bid 1. He wins. He moves a guy in. Yeah, he thinks he can trigger Shono. But he can't. That was pretty crafty, though. That was like really close to being an amazing play. If he'd brought in the Master of Swift Waves, I think I just bonsai. just to get back to, I would just +2, although. So I got to assume he's got like no mill buffs left anymore, right? He's got Master of the Swift Waves who can come in for a whatever attack, but I can Hawk Tattoo in somebody, probably Hotaru. Oh, challenge on the fields. So let's pass there. So he's going to send home my Steward of Law, which will lose me 1 skill. I'll still be up. I'm okay with this? Wait, why did that lose me 2? Am I just bad at this? Why did that lose me? I thought I was at 10 before. Yeah. Oh no, I was at 10. I just can't count. God, counting would be a useful skill right now. So if I Hawk Tattoo and then Bonsai, I've got to think he's completely out of tricks. But if I do that, I threaten a break. Yeah, let's try it. That was dumb. That was really stupid. That was over-investing in this one conflict. I should have just bonsai'd with no kicker, drawn out a counter bonsai. Would have prevented him from doing nearly as much damage. I mean, right now he knows that his way out is dishonoring me, which it isn't really, right? Um, I have enough here that I don't care what he does, basically. Like, he hits me for a 1 honor ping with an undefended. He'd need to use both conflicts. One of them I can. Oh no, I can't box if he throws out a conflict character because he has political favor. So, all right, there's some possibilities here, but he doesn't know about the formal invitation. So that will be my saving grace, if anything. That'll be the thing that keeps me from dying. If he's waiting this long, huh? Does he not realize he could be bringing in another character? I'm gonna pass here and gain 2 honor, and that basically seals the game, I think. Next time, I'm just going to, because he's now played, what, 2 captive audiences? No, only 1. Okay. So he's going to go water with her on political at manicured. That gives me a little more fate. That's not terrible. Um, yep, no defenders. Gain a fate. I really should have bonsai'd there. Would have put me in breaking. Yeah. Oh well. So that gives him an additional effect after this win. He is going to be able to attack with the Minamikaze, so that'll get him a break there. That's fine. I'll still be at 2 honor. I'll have to defend 1 military attack with whatever I get. This is actually getting risky. I really should have bonsai'd there. So he gets another military attack, so I don't get to formal because I wasn't thinking about his box. That was really sloppy. He's going to drain me of effectively 2 honor here because he's going to dishonor one of my characters. He's going to get a break. He's going to draw a card. He's going to gain a fate. This is extremely, extremely bad. Yeah, but I have nothing I can do about it. So I'm down to 1 bids next turn. What is he doing? Force the river? I don't understand that. So he plays a Force of the River. What does that get him? Oh, he's going to get a Keeper. But that's okay because I can still pull somebody in. All right, so now you're up to 8. What does this get you? Like, yeah, you won. You broke. You discard the thing. You get a keeper. Like, great. I don't understand why he did the Force of the River there. Charging up a Cav reserves, I guess, but yeah, I don't care about that order. So he thinks he can get me to 0 here. Or excuse me, get me to 1. The formal invitation means that he can't, which means that I probably survive the next turn, provided that I can defend. In fact, I'm going to formal invite. What do I do? I think I formal invite the challenger in and then honor it with court games, which will give me that little bit more pressure, a little bit more honor. So we're done there. We are going to throw that on him. He has no attachment control available, so I can guarantee moving it in. He is going to claim the Void Ring. I can't do anything about that, but I can. Oh, he's taking action. I'm trying to click court games. I can court games up my guy. So Midnight Revels on the box kind of screwed me there, because otherwise I could have honored Hotaru. So what I'm looking for now is a big body. Like Hotaru, Yoshi, something like that. Down to 1 bids for sure. Oh, it's Shameful Display too. God, I am not paying attention at all. So this is just good for me. I can Shameful. Oh, Shinjo Ambusher Ring. All right, let's honor a friendly character with court games then. Yeah, that would have been a big swing, but oh, Censure. All right, I'm still only at 2 honor. That's alive. Removes a fate from Doji Hotaru. That's fine. Means he's going to be able to go Watering next time. But that doesn't matter. Hotaru's bowed out by the box anyway. Stops her covert. All right, well, that's not great. So those 2 leave play. I'm still at 3 honor. That's okay. I'm still going to have double covert. He's got a pretty big board. We're going to ditch. Actually, I think we ditch. No, we're just going to ditch that one. We're going to hope for a Toshimoko. Toshimoko, where are you? Let's see. That ain't it. It's not bad. What did he get? Kadaka, favorable, Nergui. Huh. That does kind of suck for me, huh? This is pretty bad. He's going to get a mill air. I defend with Hotaru. He sends home with Nergui. I have no way to get her back into the conflict. So he gets an undefended. Which means I have to use Yoshi. Now, if he doesn't go water, then I can use Hotaru on my swing. So I'll have 1, 2, yeah. So I play Yoshi here. With 1. I dupe. Because he, I think, plays Kudaka. He doesn't. Okay, let's add fate to a duplicate. And I've still got 3, so I'm going to pass. Obviously, we're on 1 bids. Voice of Honor. There you are. We are going to honor up Kakita Yoshi. See if he's got that other censure. He's thinking about it. Yeah, there you go. All right. So there's a censure, but I can still... We'll find out. We'll find out. It depends on his timing. So he's going to make a military attack. Military, air or water, I'm actually... Oh. Interesting. Finally figured it out, huh? So he's not sending the honest challenger. That's okay. So if I defend with anybody here, they just get sent home by Nergui. But I want to defend here so that Nergui's ability will be used. That's the key. So let's do that. I think he sends home Nergui. I think. Or sends home Yoshi. That might have been a mistake. Because if he's drawn, what's his hand size? 4. He had to warm welcome for a captive audience last time. He's drawn precisely 1 card. He's going to draw another here. Whoa! Oh, that's very bad. He's definitely not sending Yoshi home. Right. So now he gets to swap these things out with the Master of the Swift Waves. And favorable. He has a Shiotome encampment, so I'm going to have to deal with another one of these. Okay. So there's no way Nergui doesn't get into this next fight, huh? Unless, if I covert out... No, because Master of the Swift Waves can still be used outside of a conflict, right? I'd have to covert out his entire board, which is going to be impossible. Wow, that was a great play. I definitely should have bonsai'd on that stupid attack on his stronghold. I don't think he had anything there. Anything to answer a bonsai. But if he did, if he had his own bonsai, I would have died, so. I still do not understand using a Force of the River there. Probably telegraphs that he doesn't have... Alright, so I still attack with Hotaru and the political rival, right? I hope he didn't just hit my other political rival, which I should have thought of beforehand. He did not. So, one way or the other, Nergui gets in. But if I can honor Hotaru before that happens, then I have a shot at winning the duel. With Kikita Dojo to shut off Nergui's ability. Let's see. So let's go 0. So I have 3 coverts. 1, 2. Alright, so I'm going to pass. Let's do... I think we do political air. We keep Nergui out. And those 2 are the next most possible strength. So, Hotaru's going to get bowed, but I have 2 fans in hand. The key here is, can I honor her before... Well, no. Hotaru being bowed is actually awesome, because it makes Nergui useless. That's what my thinking was. Hotaru is now the target for Nergui, because it's the highest glory, but that does nothing. So you'd have to get Hotaru out of the conflict in some other way, which can only be like a challenge on the fields, which I can counter just by using a court games to honor Hotaru. He's already played 2 censures, so I gotta think he's out of them. And if he doesn't take a first action... Okay, so he misclicked on the does not defend. Only the ambusher. Yeah, only the ambusher he can send in. All right, so Shinjo ambushes in, which means he's going to bring in somebody else. No, 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 no. Hold on. Yeah. So we're just working this out. This is why you try not to misclick. So only Shinjo ambusher is in the conflict, giving him 1 to my 6. So key is, does he give me a window here to honor a character before he... No, what's he doing? Okay, he's playing a Shinjo ambusher. That's fine. I'm going to honor a friendly character, which is going to be Hotaru, because then Hotaru can win a challenge on the fields against anybody. Then Nergui doesn't send my person home, who I actually want to keep. I can also cancel if he's able to... No, he could charge Kudaka, I guess, but I'm just going to cancel that. No, he can't charge. What am I talking about? Okay. So he only has 1 honest challenger, correct? 6 to 2. So let's do this to shut off his honest challenger. He bids 5, he gets to 7, so I bid 2. So now honest challenger can't duel. So there's no way he can possibly go over top of me to get Nergui into the fight, aside from swapping someone out. Now I am not breaking though. So we're going to throw down some fans until I am. Oh yeah, I also could have boxed his challenger, but you know, this does the job. Nergui does nothing to me, so I am perfectly happy just to box Nergui. Back to breaking. Oh, right, Shiotome encampment. It's a card. What you got? The only one he can challenge on the fields is Hotaru. Whew, there we go. Huh, that was a lot closer than it had any right to be. I gotta ask. Man, that was close. Apparently a fan of the podcast and videos, so that's cool. I do want to see if he had the answer to a bonsai, though. Yeah, I think he would have been better off using it on Nergui last turn, but maybe that's just me. All right, so that's the end of that. Pretty interesting game overall. Was Yeah, that was interesting. Alrighty, so yeah, I'm off. Have a good night, everybody.